The 1933 105 Salon Retractable is a beautiful reminder of a time when automobiles were not just machines for transport, but moving works of art. Built during the golden age of motoring, this car represents elegance, craftsmanship, and innovation at a level that still feels special nearly a century later. In an era when roads were fewer and journeys felt like grand adventures, the 105 Salon Retractable stood out as a symbol of status and refined taste. What immediately captures attention is the graceful body design. The long flowing lines, upright grille, and carefully sculpted fenders reflect the classic design language of the early 1930s. Every curve seems deliberate, created by skilled craftsmen rather than automated machines. The retractable roof was a standout feature at the time, offering drivers the flexibility of an enclosed salon car with the open-air pleasure of a convertible. This blend of luxury and freedom made the car especially desirable among well-to-do buyers who wanted comfort without sacrificing style. Step inside, and the cabin tells its own story. Interiors of cars from this period were often inspired by fine furniture, and the 1933 105 Salon Retractable is no exception. Rich upholstery, polished wood accents, and metal details were carefully assembled to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Seating was designed for comfort rather than sportiness, encouraging relaxed cruising rather than aggressive driving. Even small details, like the placement of gauges and switches, show how much thought went into making the driving experience feel special. Under the hood, the engineering reflected the standards of its time. While modest by modern performance figures, the engine was built for smooth, reliable operation. It delivered steady power that suited long-distance touring and city driving alike. In the early 1930s, reliability was just as important as speed, and this car offered a balance that owners could trust. The mechanical simplicity also meant that maintenance was more straightforward, a valuable quality in an era without modern service networks. Driving the 1933 105 Salon Retractable was less about rushing and more about enjoying the journey. The suspension was tuned to handle uneven roads, and steering required deliberate input, creating a strong connection between driver and machine. With the roof retracted, occupants could enjoy fresh air and scenic views, turning even short drives into memorable experiences. This sense of occasion is something many modern cars struggle to replicate. Historically, this model sits at an interesting point in automotive development. The early 1930s were marked by economic challenges worldwide, yet manufacturers continued to push forward with innovation and luxury. Cars like the 105 Salon Retractable showed that even in difficult times, there was a market for beauty and craftsmanship. They represented optimism and progress, offering buyers a sense of pride and escape. Today, the 1933 105 Salon Retractable is highly valued by collectors and classic car enthusiasts. Its rarity, combined with its distinctive design and retractable roof, makes it a sought-after piece of automotive history. Restored examples often appear at prestigious car shows, where they draw admiration from crowds of all ages. Even people unfamiliar with classic cars can appreciate its elegance and the story it tells about a bygone era. Beyond its visual appeal, the car serves as a reminder of how the automotive world has evolved. Modern vehicles focus heavily on technology, efficiency, and mass production, while cars like this were built with patience and personal attention. Each one felt unique, carrying the personality of its makers and owners. That human touch is a big part of why classic cars continue to fascinate us. In the context of a YouTube feature, the 1933 105 Salon Retractable offers endless storytelling potential. From close-up shots of the exterior details to slow pans across the interior, every angle highlights craftsmanship rarely seen today. Pairing visuals with period music or thoughtful narration can transport viewers back to the early 20th century, allowing them to imagine what life and travel felt like at the time. Ultimately, the 1933 105 Salon Retractable is more than just an old car. It is a symbol of elegance, innovation, and timeless design. It reminds us that automobiles once represented dreams as much as transportation, and that true style never really goes out of fashion. Even after all these years, it continues to inspire admiration and respect, standing proudly as a rolling piece of history.